the extremism, the sexual extremism today is not going to approve and be attracted to the appetite of what Hooters presents right now. Hooters is not marketable anymore because the women are not scantily dressed enough. In fact, just undressed.
I would disagree. I know that the podcast that we just showed a clip of agreed with you. They said show the nipples. I disagree. I think Hooters is, their failures right now are downstream. Obviously, a lot of restaurants went out of business during COVID lockdowns, but Hooters has been struggling for 10, 15 years, and it is all downstream. You know, they were sued for racial and for gender discrimination. But beyond the racial discrimination, well, no, they would, but the
very seldom.
It was alleged that they were not only hiring women of a certain body type, and that was determined to be bad. And then it was alleged that they weren't hiring men and trans men for trans women to serve.
Now, who in the hell want to see
right,
that?
well, that's my point. I think this is where Hooters fell off the rails. I also think there was a drop in the quality of the
trans
wings.
men.
But here, hold on.
I want to get a wing from Hooters, not see a wing in a man's crotch
look,
at Hooters.
Look, you just criticized me for liking breasts and thighs, so I guess you like the she penis that
no,
you're
who in the
missing.
hell want to go to Hooters
and
order some wings, and the waitress taking your order got a big wing between his legs?
A lot of people watching this don't recall when in the late 80s, the 90s, when we were young men, right? When you would go into a Hooters, it was just filled with beautiful women bringing you wings in these little bitty short, tiny outfits, and they were all so nice and friendly. And that is why men went to Hooters, for that experience, right? To get a cold beer. Well, there was pretty good wings, but to get a cold beer and have some wings while you're having a beautiful one serve you. And then all this litigation, the government came in and pushed it off the rails, right? So now you got ogres that look like me walking out in little outfits bringing wings. You got dudes bringing the wings, and it should be okay. Right? It should be okay in America to say we're only hiring beautiful women to do this.
So they got dudes bringing wings?
Yeah, they got sued for gender discrimination.
So the men are walking around with booty shorts on?
I don't believe they're wearing the booty shorts. I don't believe they're wearing the booty shorts. I don't believe the men had the same outfits. But that's the thing.
That might work in San Francisco.
It is okay.
Or some parts of different areas.
No, let's not attack areas. Let's talk about how we
need
to have a real conversation. A real conversation in America that it's okay for men to be men.